Welcome back, my friends. My name is Eric. This is MW7 Gaming. We're playing some Mech Warrior 5. No face cam today. It's a cold, blustery day here on the central coast of California, but the sun is shining through my window, and it's just hitting me perfectly, which completely blows out the camera, but feels very good. So we're going without the camera today. Let's see what we got going on here. Hello, Mercenary. I hope this message reaches you. You can call me Miller. My job is to connect organizations that have problems with mercenary companies capable of solving them. Think of me as a sort of broker. Well, we have that. That's a thing already, the Mercenary Review Board. Contact you on behalf of a benefactor who wishes to remain anonymously. They're looking for independent mercenary. Curiously enough, the targets are both of Steiner and Coyotesmission ownership. I'm not aware of their motives. They're looking to incite conflict, hoping your attacks will trigger an open war. Okay. Yeah, I've got moral shortcomings. I'm good with this. So, let's take a look at what we got left. We did the big 4-part mission, which got us a bunch of mechs, a bunch of gear. I don't think I've gone through and purged gear yet, but we had a lot of money left over after I went through and sold a bunch of mechs. So let me show you what we have left. So we still have the Awesome, we still have the Crab, we still have the Dervish, we still have the Raven, we still have a Raven, we still got Hansel, he's still hot right now, and we still have Bret Hart and our Corsair. So these are all the same mechs you've seen. However, we've added 4 ponies to the stable. We have this Commando, which I think you saw but wasn't repaired and needs a paint scheme. Let me take a look at his loadout. I don't think we put a null signature on him. I did not. Okay, so this is him. He's a Commando 2C. We've got 3 double heatsink clans and a cooling line. We've got 2 SRM high explosive ammos. So slightly more damage, but the same amount of ammo per ton. And then we've got 3 ER medium laser short burst clan. What do we have? I'm going to kind of take a look. What do we got else that we could put in there potentially? Anything good? So these, they only weigh half a ton. That's the beauty of them right here. Everything else is a ton, so that's fine. It doesn't matter that much. I think our cooling is fine. There's no real need. We've got the 3 SRM4 stream, excuse me, and they happen to be clan. And I don't think we've got anything better than that. They weigh 1 ton each in a small form factor, whereas like these are 3 ton. Here we can just sort by ton. Yeah, you can see we have some SRM6 clan. But they're 1.5. They'd fit in the slot, but they would take more tons. So we would need another 1.5 tons. And I think we're fine with what we've got. Armor's not completely maxed. I'm kind of wondering if we can... Let's look at heatsinks. What if we get rid of 1 heatsink, but then we add... We change these from... we turn these into 3rd generation clan heatsinks. So these are 3 and 1.25 versus 2 and 0.5. So that gave us quite a bit more cooling. It also gets us an extra ton. We can add some armor. Still not quite maxed, but we're closer. And we've got a little bit more cooling. So I think that will work just fine. So, I forgot to paint him. That was the whole point of going in there, and I completely forgot. How about that? That's a color. F400FF. Ooh, that's... What if we make that... I'm going that. And then this one, we go with the little bit of trim. F400F. No, that's not... Apparently I can't type. F400FF. There we go. Yeah, with the black shoulder pads. Yeah, we're going for that. Okay. So, that's our Commando. We did get an Arctic Wolf, too. Fewer options for paint with this guy. We've got essentially these in the Black Inferno. So, we can make him bright red, but he's just... Actually, I don't kind of hate that. I'll be honest with you. What if we make him, let's figure out which green this is that does this. So it's not that one. Is it this one? Oh, wait, so it's just the tertiary color is the only one that matters for this. What if we make this kind of a, can we get to an olive drab? And bring this down maybe a little bit. It's not really it's not very olive, but we're going to go for it. There we go. So, this happens to be our Arctic Wolf, and you can see we've got, again, some double heat sinks, active probe, Guardian ECM, supercharger, some cooling lines. We've got some LRM ATM ammo. So it's 3 tons in 1 slot. It's essentially an extended, but doesn't take any more slots. It is what it is. We've got the slot, so it doesn't really matter, honestly. And then we've got 2 LRM5s, a tier 4 and a tier 5. We could potentially do some other stuff with it. I don't really have anything here I love. I mean, that's 7.5 tons. If we could come up with some of those medium, the MLM, whatever ones that we have on the Raven, those might be really good here as well. Alternatively, we could put SRMs up there. You know, I mean, these weigh 2 tons, so, you know, we could go for like some SRM2s. We could dump 1 ton of ammo potentially and maybe work something else random. But I think for the moment, it is what it is. It's probably our least OP mech that we have at the moment, but it is the one that is clearly clan. However, we do have an Arctic 2C as well. Let's take a look at him real quick. And you will see we've got 2 of the improved rapid LRM-15s. We've had those kicking around quite a while. We put them up there in the shoulders. There's not a lot of weight on this thing, oddly enough. So we've got an active probe so that we can get so we can lock without line of sight, which is great, like we did last. Did we? Like I did off camera, where I sat behind a wall and just lobbed missiles over the top of it. It works out pretty well that way. We've got some double heat sinks. Again, these are just first gen. We could easily swap those for second or third gen, but it is what it is for the moment. Guardian ECM, heat's not an issue in it. And then we've got 4 medium laser short burst. These are just the 1 tons. And I didn't really have room to put anything else on there. As you can see, we don't quite have armor maxed out. So that's kind of where we're at. Now, we could probably swap some of these out and get that last little bit of armor on the mech. Yeah, let's go here. We'll put on another C3. That gives us slightly more and gives us an extra ton. We go max armor. And there we are. That works. And then we've got the Thunderbolt. Now, we talked about this Thunderbolt. I think you guys saw this. I got this and this in the same mission, right? You guys saw that one? That was the first one we saw. No. Well, you saw it. I don't remember which mission it is, but I'm pretty sure we saw it. Anyway, he's filled with energy hardpoints. And so you can see we have got 8 ER medium laser short burst. These are all the clan. They're half ton. There's a bunch of them. They've got max range of 705, which is great. And so that's kind of why I went, and they only weigh half a ton, so we can put a bunch of them on there. You can see even we're running all Generation 3 heat sinks on this thing, right? We do have a supercharger. We've got an assault large laser, so 6 tons. This thing is super close range. You see 140 meters. Does 20 damage, though, so pretty nasty if things get close. Otherwise, we sit back and we pink. And we do have a laser AMS on this as well, and there's our ammo for that. So pretty nasty. So we have a little bit of a damage disparity going on now. If you see here, he does 313 damage. He does 296 damage. He does 302. The Assassin, Bret Hart, does 141. And then, you know, it's kind of a little bit of a downhill drop. 22, I think, is our low. There's an 87, a 95, 64. Now, these were good numbers. These are great numbers, but this is the difference between... in general what happened when they added the clans to the basic Battletech game. The power creep was just stupid. You know, they had a storyline reason to do it. They had better pilots, better training. They lived together. It was the warrior ethos. They had better tactics. But then, because there's no way to play that, short of having players who have better tactics than the players playing the Inner Sphere. And that's not going to happen. All the players are equally bad at that sort of stuff. And so what they did to simulate the pilots being better is they just jacked up the stats on all of the clan mechs. Way too high. I think they've admitted that it was a mistake. It was inflation to a stupid level. And unfortunately, when you start to incorporate these into video games, that's why so many people don't want to do the clans as part of a normal Battletech game from the developers, because there's no way to balance that game even a little bit. You have to kind of do something that's clan specific, or where the storyline changes such that, you come in, the AIs are better for them, and then the AIs improve for you, or something along the lines. You have something behind the scenes, but the mechs themselves are better, but not hugely better, if that makes sense. So, I don't know. It is what it is. I don't think we're going to have too much trouble with anything going forward, if I'm honest. So let's go ahead and let's take a look where we are in the star map. I'm here. There is a multi-mission operation from Davian, which I think is why I came here, but I'm not really sure I want to do another big four-parter. We do have a duel here that's a max 340. We do have this one, the powder keg that I just accepted. Let's do that. I don't know how difficult it's going to be. I don't have any idea. Let's just jump into it and check it out. We need 2 more crab mechs, a couple more demolishers, a bunch of harassers, a bunch of warriors. We need to go and collect one of these, and we'd like to collect a wolfhound if we can see one. All right, powder keg demo. It's a demolition. Take a damage cover, and then I guess we take that. We've got enough money at the moment. Yeah, I think that's fine. We'll do that. It is night. Okay, well, it is what it is.
Really kicking up, Commander. Your visibility will be limited out there.
All right. We got 315 tons. Is more or less enough to bring... Like, if we want to just go with our big boys, let's see what we weigh if we go as big as we can go. Whoops. We weigh 310. This is big. Let's swap the Archer and the Thunderbolt. This is not the most damage we can do by a long shot, but it is the heaviest we can go. So let's do that. Whoops, I did not swap those. Let's make sure the Archer ends up where it needs to be. Now let's swap this with the Thunderbolt, and I'll take the Thunderbolt. We'll go ahead and get a pilot in there. I have upgraded pilots a little bit. You can see we've got a Captain Baker now with a 54. I don't think 47's the next. I think we got a 50. Let's get Sheridan in there. Yeah, I think that looks okay. Let's drop with that.
All systems nominal.
Okay, Commander.
We need to fix the weapon groups, I think. I'm pretty sure these are set up. Well, they're all torso, so it's just set up to be half and half. I don't like that. We're just going to go all or nothing. We have the heat, I believe. I don't think it's going to be an issue, and we'll put the fists on 3.
It appears we are acting as the first strike in a Steiner-Kurita war they don't know they're in yet. Up ahead is a Steiner base that our mysterious employer needs you to render inoperable. I'd be sure to act fast. I'm seeing significant forces in the region.
All right, let's get in. And our laser AMS is enabled down there, it looks like. We still have lots of ECM on there. I'm going to maybe put the... maybe the Awesome will toggle. So in theory, he is now projecting out rather than...
Unidentified mech, you are entering a restricted area. Turn back now or you will be engaged.
Got a chopper up there.
That matches the class of VTOL we're after. Take it out.
Not anymore, it doesn't.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Yeah, we're gonna be nasty.
There it is. I'll leave the rest of the demolition job up to you, Commander.
You know, we know we've got a mech in here somewhere, right? Didn't I just see one? There we go. But we're gonna destroy some stuff as we go. Because we need to. Alright, what do we got over here? We've got a Warhammer.
Major damage to the target facility.
Come on, give me something. Oh, how is he still alive? Not anymore, he's not.
Target acquired.
Threat removed.
Down he goes. We've taken some damage,
Acquired. Target
but
destroyed.
we're still doing pretty good. We're the only ones that have taken any damage. And it might have something to do with going face head-on with the Warhammer, which is still no slouch. We don't have extra armor. Well, that's not true. We have some extra armor. Because we do have some upgrades. And I spent a lot of money on upgrades.
A fuel tank just detonated. Holy crap, they're targeting HQ.
We had 40-some million, and almost all of the 23 million or so that we spent,
Just a wee bit
more than that, went off on to upgrades. So, yeah, we definitely...
New target.
All guns on shared target.
Target acquired.
Oh, you're almost dead, but not quite. Let's finish that.
Destroyed.
How close are we to finishing this? Almost. Let's see if we can just kind of step through these. Get the last couple. There we go. Now we'll see. You're almost dead.
Kill shot, Commander. Target is a
You are open up and back. Take off that. No, let's not take it off, apparently.
New target rifleman.
Oh, really? We didn't... There we go.
Target acquired.
enemy mech destroyed.
Target
All right. Is the other guy down too? All right. Let's get out of here. See you back on the ship. Yeah, not quite yet. Superchargers are not supposed to be quite this bad. We have a lot of cooling on this, clearly, and we still couldn't run it. So let's just consider superchargers as not good yet.
Enemy destroyed.
I was thinking we'll go small next time, but I screwed it up. We should have gone small when we were playing the Curetans attacking the Steiners, and then we should have gone Steiner Scout Lance when we went Steiners attacking the Curetans, right? Should have played strength to strength. We got an Orion here, which we didn't damage any of the weapons on, but we can't get it. We could get a Rifleman, who doesn't have any weapons really left, but he is worth 3.8, and my phone's ringing, so let me answer that. All right, let's see if there's anything down here we want. I don't think there probably is. We're not really interested in anything except potentially some pirate or clan stuff. We didn't really have that. So yeah, we'll just take the one guy, and then we'll sell it. The only real damage we did, we did to ourselves. Part 2, please your performance. I have a Curetan target in mind. Plan at Port Mosby. Yeah, okay. No worries. Let's go ahead. Fix that. Let's see, I'm pretty sure I have extra one of those lasers, so we should be okay, yeah. And it's automatically going to throw these guys in here. I'd still have the Templar Pirate 1 Blackjack as well. We can sell him if we go into Mech Market. Go all the way down to the bottom. And then sell him. All right. All right, up to Port Mosby. Beachhead and objective. Nope. No, thank you. All right, this is going to be a raid. So speed might be better. We're going in the morning. It's No Man's Land, which is a biome I really like. Take our 18 salvage. And I think this time, again, we go in lighter this
Extreme
time.
weather conditions will interfere with your sensors and will most likely restrict visibility. Be
So,
careful out there.
let's look at what our lightest group would be. So that would be a Commando. It would be Hansel. It would be Nevermore. And then what will we put in the medium? Probably, well, technically, it's Bret Hart. He is under tonnage. They're both 40 tons, but he's a little bit under this one. So this one, by the way, doesn't actually show that Guardian ECM on... Here, hold on, let me show you. Let's back out here. Let's go... See it there, Guardian ECM right torso bad. It's not there. It's probably taking up weight, though. But, yeah, so we have an error for it, but we can't actually do anything about it. So, this is our lightest lance right here. And you're still missing that haywire. Oh, let's see if they have one for sale here. Nope. Still haven't been able to find one. I've looked. I spent a lot of time. I've probably gone through 3 systems while I was waiting for upgrades to happen, just looking for that haywire, just traveling around and couldn't find one. So, they've become very, very rare, apparently. That's okay. We've got our new purple commando. Yeah, let's give it a go. Oh, it looks good.
In this proxy war is to take down the communications gear hidden at a secret Curitan facility. Odd, we've just handed them a strategic edge, but now we're taking away another. Regardless, we don't need to level the entire base. Just the targets that I've marked for you.
All right, we'll go north because there's a helicopter here.
VTOL on approach.
Let me check weapon group show fast. Put my missiles on 3. I'll put the fists on 2. Why not? I'm going to put those on... There.
Painting target with tag. Destroyed.
Combat vehicle rolling in. Be sure to take it apart.
Yep, got it.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Oh, that was a lot. Maybe I will turn those. No, I think we're going to need those to see what we're doing. And I believe we... Oh, I don't have any sort of speed boost on this one. Okay.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
Okay.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
Destroyed.
Lighten it up with tag. Engaging tag target.
Excellent find, Commander. Beginning recovery now.
What do we find?
Target acquired.
Took one down.
No idea. We do have a mech on the field, though, so let's go see about him. Oops. There we go. Hansel. Locked him down. Alright, we're doing okay. No jump jets. No speed boosts. Just what we got. We're still quick, 129.
Tagged.
I don't know what I just ran into, but something.
One of our assigned targets is flying in.
Target acquired.
All right.
Target destroyed.
I'm gonna try to take care of some of the. Wasn't what I wanted.
Hostile tagged.
Scratch that target off the list.
Target down. Tagged target is now primary. Hostile mech down.
All right. Got him.
Target destroyed.
Threat eliminated.
I'm having trouble with the streaks. That's what I'm having trouble with. Alright. Just getting the button on him there.
Target acquired.
Got him. Alright.
Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Can't see crap on night vision. We'll let you go. He overheated and out he goes. Alright.
Target acquired.
Tango down.
Target destroyed.
Got him. Alright. Go back to this way. I'm not sure which way is worse. We got one last one to get. Just diagonal across the map here. So I shall run over there and see you on the far side of the map. Alright, we're here. I've turned off the laser, or the missiles off of,
Enemies on scope. Enemy aircraft inbound.
I turned them off of, chain fight, is what I'm trying to say. Alright, down we go. Run through that one.
There is one of the more attacks. Destroy it.
Oh, almost got him. Almost got him. Are you jumping? Is that the one jumping? No. Well, let's give you a little bit more then.
My kill is about to go critical.
That VTOL is on our list of targets. Let's make our quota.
Is that everything?
Target neutralized.
VTOL's down.
Enemy transport touching down.
But we're on the way out, though, so it doesn't matter.
Moving in.
So we'll see you back on the ship. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be much here for us either. Just take whatever the top value is there. So, again, the assassin, Bret Hart, the hitman, 1,100 damage. Even the Raven did 711. Really, the Firestarter, once again, he's just there to shut things down, and he does. You just come up on them, they're just standing there, shut down, and you do whatever the hell you want to them. So this is our lightest lance, and we just rocked a reasonable mission. We did take 220,000, but nothing got hurt badly. We didn't have any difficulties running it, and I'm kind of the way of saying that maybe we've kind of whooped this one. We'll play it a little bit more just so we can, see a little bit more of the high-end stuff, but I don't really think we're going to have trouble anymore. Let's see, what are we doing now? They want the opposite. Been crippling each side's military infrastructure, doing so less likelihood of fighting boiling over. Factions are, unfortunately, Steiner's unearthed the plot, is none too happy. He's an old guard warmonger, is looking for excuse to battle. You'll need to silence the general before the plot boils over. We'll do that next episode. I think that'll be just fine. So thanks for watching, guys. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.